Okay, let's go now. Let's go to the strategy we are going to be using in trading this swing pattern of trading. Okay, now the strategy we're going to be looking at, the first one here is reversal. I will explain everything from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame. Okay, now you can see, like I mentioned earlier, that that's in previous video, that we are going to be dwelling basically on the monthly time frame, then weekly time frame, then the daily time frame. Then occasionally we can go to 4-hour time frame to check for one or two things, but our focus is going to be on these three major time frame, like I have put it in favorite section here in the time frame interval. Now, how can we trade this reversal, or we can call it counter trend? This is reversal type of trading. We can also call it counter trend. Now, this is how it is going to be done graphically. This is the graphical representation of it. We know that in trading, the market goes up, the market comes down, right? It goes up again, it comes down. Then we expect it to also go up again, and there's high probability of it doing what? Coming down. Now, when price goes up, that's it has come down, it is not going up. That's, price is represented by candlesticks on the chart. Then when price take out, let's assume this is a higher time frame, a monthly time frame, or a weekly time frame. Now, if this is a monthly time frame, or let's put it on a weekly time frame, that this is the previous high on the weekly time frame, the previous low on the weekly time frame, and then price take out the previous high of the weekly time frame. What we are going to do is to come down to the daily time frame. That's what I call the corresponding time frame. Okay, then we'll come down to the daily time frame. We now look at what price is going to be doing at that particular point, this particular point that price has taken at this weekly time frame higher high. Then we'll look at it on the daily time frame, what price will be doing at that point. If price give us candlestick formation such as this, like I've put here in my previous videos on the channel, I wanted to go to the channel. You will see that I have explained how to easily map out your demand or supply zone. When I was doing SMC, that's smart money concept, we call it order blocks, for you to easily understand and get it along. I've explained those videos. Please go and check them. Now, coming to the what we are going to be looking for on that particular daily time frame is this type of candlestick formation. If the price has taken the previous high, we want to sell on the daily time frame. How are we going to sell? If we see this type of formation whereby the number one candlestick is taken out by number two candlestick, that's a previous high, that's on the candlestick week, all these are weak. Then the number three candlestick also came down. After the number three candlestick has come down, there's a in between the number two and this is going to be number four candlestick high and low. There's space in between. Then we cannot say that on the daily time frame we are going to sell this trade. Okay, therefore we cannot put our target on this particular candlestick, number two candlestick that took out number one candlestick high. I hope if this is confusing, please go and check on my previous videos. I have explained this in depth. All right, so what gave birth to this type of strategy that made me want to go with it, and I've practiced and back tested a lot with a lot of data and see that this is very effective, is this. Okay, you can see that trading is more or less like a football game, that's a soccer, all right, whereby we have the home team and then we have the away team. Okay, you can say buying and then selling. What usually happens is this, as the home team, if you are playing along, and then let's assume this is the previous high, and then you have come down, you want to score on the away team. After scoring the away team, it is necessary for you to come back to the home. I hope you understand what is going on here. This is a simple analogy whereby the home team are going to score the away team. After scoring the away team, what do? You come back to your home and get ready for another run again. Okay, so meaning that as you are buying, you are selling. Now price has bought, getting to a particular point in the away, and then the away now will not send this game back. Okay, let me make another one again. The home is with the football. They are playing, they are playing, they are playing. They got to the away goal post. They score. After scoring, who is the ball going to be with? The ball is going to be with the away, right? Then the away now will now have the chance. When the ball is with the away team, they are now with the ball. They are going to make their own strategy to play and come and score the home team also. That is how trading is. That is why I put this analogy there, whereby this is now the home team that are playing to come and score the away. After scoring the away team now has the advantage that they have with the ball to come and play and score the home team too. This is very understanding, and I hope you understand it also. Now, this is how trading is just all about. Then how do we know that this home team, they are scored, as they score the or maybe they are now in the terrain of the away team in the lower time frame? When we check it, how we are going to know if the lower time frame now has the ball, they now have the ball to go and play and win the away team also, is when we see this particular candlestick type of pattern developed on the home team, which I mean on the away team. Home score away. All right, home score the away are going to score back the home. I hope you see it. Home score, away trying to score. So how do we know if away has a higher probability of scoring? It's when we now see this type of formation on the corresponding lower time frame. Now let's get an example. All right, this is the Euro USD trade. We're looking, first of all, any chart we are going to be looking at is going to start from the monthly time frame. Then when you look at the monthly time frame, you see everything. I've mapped it out, all those things, and then probably this is where the chart is currently at. I'm not seeing anything there on the monthly. Okay, I think I saw something there by zooming it in. You see, this is what price is doing on the monthly. Candlestick formation, taking out this high, coming, taking out this low. This is a low. Price has now gone up, taking out the previous high point. Okay, this is the previous high on the monthly. Price has taken it out. So let's go and see what is going to happen there on the weekly. Then we switch to the weekly direction. So coming to the weekly direction, you can see what price did here. Let me try to remove all this. I don't need. So you can see what price did in this place. Price has taken out the previous month high, and then has given us this type of formation. This is the number 2 formation I'm talking about. Let me zoom in. You can see it. The candlesticks, the wick has taken us this number 1 wick. That's candlestick number 2, candlestick number 3, and then you see in between here and here, there's a space in between. Price has now come and enter it, although this is also on the weekly time frame. So let's now go to the daily time frame. When we go to the daily time frame, you can see it very well and clear, very well. This red line is coming from the monthly and the weekly. Then you see what now happened. This candlestick 1, the wick was taken out by candlestick 2, then candlestick 3 came down. Then what now happened between candlestick 2 low and candlestick 4 high? There's space in between, and with that we can now conclude that this is a very valid zone to do what to say. And you see that when price sold, this now gave about 3.75 risk to reward, but my major focus is just 30 risk to reward. So in this market, I'm anticipating this trade to come and take out this low here. That's at the 1.13912. I'm anticipating that this Euro USD is going to sell to this point. So it's just on reversal mode right now, where it's trying to probably go up, take out this high, and then form a reversal, or it's going to tap on this demand supply zone that was left behind, and then come down and take out this low, because this is our previous month low. I hope this is very understanding. I hope you understand this very well. As we continue in the lesson, I will show more and more examples with respect to this particular reversal strategy, and I believe are going to understand it, use it, and be profitable. Thank you.